Han, what are you doing? And this is the part, I haven't moved. I've just entered the door. I haven't moved at all since entering the door. Han just walked in between us. And it's just been doing this for like 3 minutes or so now. And he's just not stopped. I don't know what it is he's doing. Are you just trying to get in the way between Lando and Leia? Because all you need to do is just witness this. It turns out this works with any Leia from the looks of it. He still does it with Slave Leia. So I guess it works with any Leia? That is my assumption. Anyway, hopefully this will remain as live commentary. We're not post-commentary anymore. We have one more level left in the bonus room. And it's a grand doorway. So this is a completely original level as far as I'm aware. Now we did technically have Anakin's flights. Excuse me. I'm recovering from a cold. I've still got a bit of a cough. This is New Town. Remember a Lego City? Yeah, well, this is pretty much the same thing. So the first, what character should I play as? Darth Vader. Play as Darth Vader. And this opening crawl is exactly the same as Lego City. In an infinite universe, all things are possible. The epic struggle of the Skywalker family sends turmoil throughout the Force. In another galaxy far, far away, though, echoes of this drama live on, and a new world awakens. The dark side. Have you felt it? So the objective of Newtown is exactly the same. We're trying to get 1,000,000 studs once again, and the layout is in many ways quite similar. There are some new things here and there. This church is new, but for the most part, Newtown is pretty much just Lego City again. It's probably the most disappointing thing about it. It's not really anything new. Unfortunately, we have to create flowers again, and they can be very picky with where you have to be. You're going to make a bunch of flowers around the church, but exactly when they're going to show up, that's up to the game. Really, it makes a sound effect that plays when you hit a switch. Come on. There we go. Need Darth Vader to open the door. I don't think there's any purpose of going in here, though. The door will close on you. Right, and we have this thingamajig. And that did... Okay, it did that, okay. I did practice this, but I was going around for ages wondering there was like a small set of studs that I was missing. It turns out it was the flower ones. But I decided, you know, I'll probably just start this again. One cold and several delays later, and here we are. So where's my bounty hunter? Use 4 LOM. LOM, whatever it is. I just call it 4 LOM. Okay. Being a droid though, he can't build. He can use a grapple hook, and he can use both droid panels and bounty hunter panels, but he's incapable of building. And away that goes. There's actually a purpose to that this time around. You know, we've seen the park before. This all looks familiar. You know, it's not one-to-one. It's very obvious. It's not one-to-one. That's me being Captain Obvious. Vader, please build the flowers. I don't think this is how flowers appear, but it is here apparently. Now I don't think there's a purpose to destroying the Gonk droid. In fact, I don't think you can. No. Slight change, because I'm sure you could destroy Gonk droids in the previous games, or at least the second one. Because you didn't, bounty hunters didn't have thermal detonators in the first one. But we've seen all this before. There's a few new vehicles. There's now whatever that thing was that we saw in Defense of Kashyyyk. Just ride this thing. I Every now and then it's like the graphics are glitching out. I don't know if that's a Wii thing. Because I have seen what this game looks like in HD and it looks gorgeous. I mean the Wii version is, it looks fine, it's just... everything is a lot more colourful and even shinier. You'd think that wouldn't be possible, but they actually are shinier. Right. Despite the dark water, you can stand in all of this. You think the dark water would be where you can't stand, but you can. So just move your way around. Let's take out the stormtroopers. Hey, I am your boss. Alright? I should be killing you. I should be force choking you. There's another stormtrooper. But yeah, this boat this boat turns really badly. For the last few, you may actually find it easier to just get out and run. Or not, because the studs disappear when you get out of the boat. Oh, here we go. Just spinning in circles. There we go. Try and destroy these ducks that look like rubber ducks to me. Come on, Vader. You missed, Vader. What are you jumping over there for, Vader? It's probably easier to destroy them with a blaster character, really. Okay, let's... gotta do it for every one of these windows. It's weird how it's the windows on some buildings and not others. Don't know why. It just is that way. There's a lot of windows on this building. Is that all of them? I'm going to assume it's a yes. Nor do I see what the point of that is. Right. To the... I don't know what you call this thing. The 80... The 80 something. Okay. Into the all-terrain something mobile. Oh, there is blue studs in there, though. I want... Can I destroy the church? You can destroy some things. Just not sure which ones. Yeah, unfortunately, this thing does step backwards. With every shot, right. It's just easier to do it this way. That is a lot easier to just to do it that way. Build this. And nothing appears. There is like one or two stud trails that appear when you jump into vehicles, but not many. I don't think there's as many in this level. Let's just break these down. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I'm playing as for this. Oh, it's just made these tracks. This trail appear though. Just saw that. Ah. Well, at least it meant that I didn't need to run all the way back. Let's jump into this, and Vader should move it. Vader! You're supposed to move it. Am I missing anything? Am I missing anything? Maybe not then. Okay, I shall instead jump up the Tauntaun this way. When we're back, oh, just barely made that. Wee. Right, let's get the womp rats. Let's do this violently. I do not condone animal violence. I'm going to destroy the house. Oh yes, it did. Still, I don't think it's going to matter. No, it doesn't. In fact, do I need thermal detonators for the house this time? I'll take that as a yes. Build a tractor just like before. get rid of this fence. And take out the house while we're at it. There is something very satisfying about blowing up the houses in particular. Maybe it's just because they're big, but it just feels particularly satisfying with the houses. I know there's probably a lot of health and safety briefings, but being a a demolition person sounds like one of the greatest jobs in the world. And you can do this multiple times. And that's it. Anything up here this time? I don't know how I did that. Ooh, look, there's another Womp Rat. Away, noble steed. Look at that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks I'm a steed. See, for a long time I didn't know what that meant. For many years as a kid. And I always thought you were saying steed. Like, why are you calling him steed? Oh, you can use Jedi mind tricks on the Tauntauns. Interesting. Right, this thing controls horribly. I don't know why the fire engine of all vehicles is the one that controls horribly. And yeah, it will automatically do that. If you miss any studs, don't worry, once this is over... Oh, I didn't just switch to layer. Once this is over, you can then take control of it again. What was that, a cat? Okay, I've got everything good. That looked like a cat. Was that a cat? Is there a purpose to killing everyone here? Yes, there is. Kill anyone you see. Don't worry, I'm Darth Vader. It's completely appropriate. You have this thing again? For the most part, it is a very similar layout. Like we had all this in the corner before in Lego City. There is a house somewhere that will go into the air. We have the land speeder. So it is all familiar, but well, not all of it. There's a lot of it is familiar stuff. That's a piece of the logo. This time, however, the Lego image is excuse me. The Lego image is out of order. So in this case, this is the O. And then we need to put it into the right place. Oh no, this is the G. Okay. So, I should have guessed by the color, really. The G is the green one. Well, Vader, lift that one up. It's the main problem with this. You don't know exactly which one he's going to pick up, even when you're stood right next to it. So build the O. No, this one. Go! Okay, build the E. Where's the double one? Oh no, this is the L. I don't remember the colours anymore. Even though I've just had to build them in the two last levels. I mean, this is later on. But still, I forget the colours. So spell... Goal? Goal? I don't know what it is I'm spelling. And they get your partner character to do this. Luckily they can clip through each other. And you spell Lego. So that's done. Destroy the trees. And there goes the house again. Alright, let's make this easier. So I can actually see what I'm picking up. Exit. Weird how these fences leave these things behind. You can't destroy them, so I don't know what the point is. Your partner character does tend to go off in random directions, though. It is a bit annoying when they do that. Come on, Forlom. So all the bounty hunter characters you can get are the ones that we see in Empire Strikes Back very briefly. We get Bosk, the lizard guy. We have Forlom. We have Boba Fett, obviously. I mean, there are other bounty hunters in this game. We of course have Jango Fett. I always forget the name. The one from Attack of the Clones. I always forget her name. Right, this is easier with a shooting character. Oh, they changed his gun sound effects. It sounds that sound effect is exactly the same as Jango Fett's guns. It looks like Boba Fett's gun. I'm not sure if it still does double damage though. I've never really had a reason to try it outright. This is a bit... I can never work this out. Where I'm supposed to aim. Just missed. I don't think holding the button down makes any difference. I think it's random. So there we go. Okay, not sure what's left. I know it's just the giant reptile thing on Tatooine. Again, I don't know the names of all these species. Is this it? Or is there going to be a little bit more? Something tells me there's more. There's a lot more. So, onward, noble steed. With your terrible turning. We still have this house. I'm guessing I need to destroy the house. Where is my 80-something? There it is. Pretty sure you can't destroy the church. You can't destroy the church, but you can destroy this house. Eventually. The fire engines. The fire engine is clipping through the house. Come on! Stop missing it, Vader. Better. And this one. There we go. Right, there's 10,000 left. May have to cut until I can find it. So... cut! Oh look, there's a bunch of them here. Right. That built up 5,000. Now I can't get past this house. Is there someone still alive? Is there a Womp Rat or a villager? Is someone still alive? Did I get everything up here? No, I did not. I think I just hurt my Tauntaun though. I'm not actually... no, I don't actually know if I'm being right with that name. Is it Tauntaun? I don't know what the name of these things actually is. Okay, I had to break some random stuff there, and there we go. At least that wasn't much of a cut. Level complete. 17 minutes, 6 seconds, plus 10. 73. Okay. Well, just before we end this part, there's one last little thing that needs to be done in the bonus room. Because there is, in fact, a 7th door. Not counting the entrance. So technically, 8 doors. You also have this door here, which we have a camera. Trailers. You have the intro. We don't need to worry about that. I don't think that adds to anything anyway. And then it randomly shows a trailer for Lego Indiana Jones. I think it's the first one. It must be, because Kingdom of the Crystal Skull wasn't even out at this point. Oh, it's Han Solo. Why are they making an Indiana Jones 5? I don't even... Has it been confirmed with Shia LaBeouf in it again? It's how much more can Harrison Ford do? I mean, the guy's in his 70s, I think. The narrator is talking over it. I've never played this one. I know there's two of them. You have Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures, and then you have Indiana Jones 2. I don't remember the subtitle. But I know that the second one includes Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but it also contains the other 3 films with different levels. That's all I know, however. Look, it's that famous boulder sequence that I really don't see what the big deal is, because it literally only lasts for a few seconds. I never got why the boulder is the most famous thing about Indiana Jones. It only literally lasts for a few seconds. What is the point? Anyway, I don't think there's a purpose to watch the intro, but as we saw in that description, you can now buy Indiana Jones as a character. He's a little secret character that you can buy. But he is now available to purchase. There he is. 50,000 studs. Technically, if we now were to leave the profile, we would have to watch that again because it doesn't save. The game doesn't save when you do that. But, there we go. That's the bonus room. Next up... it's the collectathon, guys. It's the free play mode. We're going to be doing this all over again. We can switch characters. In fact, I'm tempted to buy a few characters, but I kind of want studs for the multipliers, to be honest. I mean, I don't need to buy everything for the sake of the Let's Play, but you kind of want to. So let's just buy a couple of inexpensive characters. I think I did get a few already. Or did I? Zam Weasel. Wessel, that was the name. So, let's get a Battle Droid. I think we want some Battle Droids. Where are they? Droidica. Let's get you. Droidica's pretty useless, so I won't bother with that one. Super Battle Droids, Jango Fett. We have one other Jedi. Who should we have? Plo Koon. Tempted to leave it for now. Let's get one clone trooper. And I want a stormtrooper. Where are the stormtroopers? Oh well, can I have him? I think that'll do it for now. We'll get to Boba Fett. I have to get all of the bounty hunters eventually. Oh, what's this? Ghost characters! Well, that sounds broken, doesn't it? Remember those broken characters I keep referring to? Well, there they are. They utterly break the game. But more on all that stuff later. Next up, we're heading into episode 1 once again with the free play mode, the mini kits and the power brick. So I will see you guys then.